It's beer time. Let's go. What is going on, everybody? Welcome to Strikeout Beer Quick Beer Reviews with your boy RD. I'm flying solo today. I've got a big old 19.2 ounce can because it's a soggy day here in North Texas. It's been raining all day. It's just soggy. Anyways, we got Big Country Organic Brewing Hazy IPA style beer brewed with the finest organic ingredients, chasing the mirage. 7.1% alcohol by volume, 19.2 again on the fluid ounces. We got some warnings from the government. Got ingredients here: water, organic malt, organic hops, and organic yeast. All right. Brewed and packaged by Big Country Organic Brewing Company, Austin, Texas. I looked them up. It said Pflugerville. So I know Pflugerville is about, I don't know, 20, 30 minutes north of Austin. Let's get cracking. All right. I got a little snifter here. I didn't grab a big old pint glass or whatever. So we're going to try to do our best. I'll fill it all the way up, though. Don't you worry. All right. So we're not getting a lot of head on it. So we're going to start trying to hard pour. There we go. There we are. Look at that. Oh, yes, yes, indeedy. That looks delicious. Woo. Slight little haze to it. Got a beautiful color. Beautiful color. Nice white paper white head on it. It's about a 1/4 inch, I guess. But yeah, that man, a little bit on the orange side, I guess, if you want to call it. Smells good. Okay. I had a beer in my hand that was like a 9.5 or something like that. I was like, nah, this is just, it's not happening. Not today. Let's see. Big Country Organic Brewing Company, 2400 Patterson Industrial Drive, Pflugerville, Texas, 78660. I found them on Instagram as well, so check them out. You can find out some more information about them. BigCountryTaproom.com. Looks like they have some events going on. Little shotgun Sunday service. That sounds pretty cool. Barks for Beers, kickoff party, Cinco de Mayo. All right. Now, I go to their website, and it was actually a little bit different. I don't know if this will redirect you over, but enjoybigcountry.com is where I landed. So they actually have seltzers. They have beers. It's pretty cool when you're looking at it. I flipped over to On Tap. Not a lot of people have checked this beer in. And let me go ahead. I just want to top the beer off just a little bit. I don't like leaving a whole lot in the can there. Excuse me. You got almost 800 check-ins, 737 unique, 74 monthly, 65 IBUs on that. I didn't see that on the can. And I don't know why they don't put it on the can. A lot of places don't anymore, right? It just says made with organic malt, hops, and yeast. It says that on the side. It says like 8 times on the can. It's kind of wild. Aromas of grand spruce trees and fresh squeezed orange. Juice complement a citrus forward palate with notes of resinous pine, providing outstanding balance. An adventure always awaits with Big Country's generously hopped hazy. There you go. Now, I noticed that this beer can, I think it's because it's like a 19.2 ouncer, not a 12 ouncer. So it's a little bit different. And their description is slightly different as well. Let me double check it. See, 65 IBUs. Okay, that's still right. 7.1. Okay, that's still good. It says Mountaineering Mount Mansfield, repelling the presidential range. Zip open the tent and take in the cool, brisk air with a generous hot hazy IPA. Oh, yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, it's essentially the same thing. Aromas of grand spruce trees and freshly squeezed orange juice complement a citrus forward palate with notes of resinous pine, providing an outstanding balance. An adventure always awaits. Excuse me. And yeah, they got like I said, they've got some seltzers in here. Now beers. Let's see. Looks like they got 3 main ones. You've got the organic hazy IPA, the West Coast IPA, and the Tex-Mex lager. Now the only one that doesn't say organic is the Tex-Mex lager. So I don't know why it doesn't, but the organic West Coast IPA is my first beer from them. I found this at Total Wine. I was just going through, I was looking at the big beers. I was like, I like a little 19.2, to be honest with you. And yeah. So I might have to go back and check out the rest. They got more information about their company web and brewery and stuff like that on their website. And then it looks like they have some variety packs for their seltzers. So it might be something we got to check out. It says 0 grams of sugar, fair trade ingredients. It's certified organic, non-GMO, project certified, gluten-free, hard seltzers. You got prickly pear and peach, watermelon and pineapple, blackberry and grapefruit, passion fruit and kiwi. Well, that's cool. That's that really is a nice little variety. I'm trying to see if the beers have that same thing. I doubt there's 0 sugar. I doubt it. But Yeah, definitely. It looks good. It smells good. Hmm. This beer can get you messed up. I'll tell you that right now. Grand spruce trees and fresh squeezed orange juice. Hmm. You definitely get a lot of fruity, like citrus, orange and whatnot. It is a little piney on the end. Yeah, towards the end, like where yeah, that bitterness is, but it's not crazy. I mean, for 65 IBUs, I think they've done it, held it in check pretty well. It's a great beer. It's a good beer to sip on. And 7.1, you can't get in trouble with this. Like this one big can will probably get you where you're trying to go. Ooh, feel it going through me already. I probably should have ate a little bit more today. Been working hard all freaking day. I've been at it since like last Thursday or whatnot. Lizzie's birthday. It has been a long weekend. Um, Now, if you want to look up like hazy IPA characteristics and things like that, um, it's just going to have like intense fruit flavors, aromas, a soft body, a smooth mouthfeel. Often opaque or substantial haze, and it does obviously. You can't see through this. It's got haze to it. The clarity is just, it's a beautiful color though. But it just, there's no clarity. Obviously, it's a hazy. And then like the serving temperature is 45 to 50 degrees. You definitely don't want to drink one of these. A lot of places, serve beer at like 38 degrees. That's just like the common thing. Unless you're at like what's the name of that place? Twin Peaks, where they advertise 29, degree beers and stuff like that. That's your Millers, your Bud Lights, your American lagers, your light lagers, stuff like that, where it's just ice freaking cold. You don't want anything like this. It might affect it, you know what I mean, in a negative way. So I did pull this out of the fridge, let it warm up for a little bit. I probably had it out for like 10, 15 minutes. So it's not like I just sat around. And it is a cool day. So, but yeah, man, this is pretty good. Average score of this is 3.68 on 664 ratings on Untapped. As I was typing it in, I was like, I put Big Country Organic Brewing beer, and it started auto populating Beer Advocate. And I go, shit, it must have a presence on Beer Advocate because like most of the beers, like local beers, stuff like that around here, there's not. You know what I mean? It's more of like national, bigger craft breweries and things like that. And yeah, no, it took me to the brewery. It said they had like 3 beers. That was it. So mhm. I don't know how much beer they produce, at any given time, any given year. But I mean, it looks like they got a presence on Facebook. I mean, obviously they get now on Instagram. It took me to Big Country Tap Room. That's where it went, and I was like, okay, it's same. It's Big Country Organic Brewing Tap Room or whatever. I know it's the same damn thing because I looked at it and they had the same logo. So I was like, okay, at least I'm in the right place. I don't know how many places would have like the Big Country Organic Brewing. Maybe I just don't see it happening. So, but place looks really cool. Nice little place. It's obviously it looks like it's in a what's it called, like an industrial area. So, which reminds me of like kind of Francona. It reminds me a lot of Three Nations back when Three Nations was over in Farmers Branch. It really does. But they got nice little look like pulled up some pictures and stuff like that. Looks like they got a nice little seating area out back, some picnic tables, whatnot. I see some food there. Can't go wrong with a little burger and fries. Oh yeah, nice little setting. They got the what do they call them? Sail shade things up and whatnot. Got some heaters out there for the wintertime, little fire pit. Hell yeah. You can drink inside the looks like the tap room as well in the production area. I'm all about that. I do like smaller breweries just because, you get too big, then you feel like you're at like a Fuddruckers or something. And no offense to bigger breweries or anything that's huge. I think the biggest brewery I've ever been to is either RAR or Community. And Community, it was huge. They got a massive place outside. It's a massive place inside, and I went there for like a couple beers and it was kind of late. And I was like, all right, well, I got to get out of here. And I just went there to go pick up some beer and just to see it. I think it'd be perfect to spend an afternoon out there. But this place looks just as cool, like just chilling, relaxing. It gives me, when Lizzie and I took a trip up to Norman, Oklahoma, we hit like probably 6 or 7 breweries. And this looks like one of them, just real chill, real family, or real friendly, down to earth. And, we can sit there and talk to the people that work there, the brewers and things like that, and get a little insight on their little part of the world and whatnot. So yeah, 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 definitely, definitely going all right. Let me see what I can do to this. The bitterness kicks in a little bit towards the end, but it's a really good flavor. It's juicy, right? It's got, you should say citrusy. Very citrusy, and you get a little bit of that little, I don't know, spruce pine. It's definitely a little piney on the end. No negative effects or anything like that. It's just something I'm noticing, right? And that's how they brewed it, obviously. But I like the can art on this. It's like a sticker, it's something they slap on a big old can. But yeah, I mean, this is the first one. I'd like to try the other ones. I want to try the seltzers as well. I mean, especially if it's, you're talking zero carb or no carbs, no sugar. I don't know about no carbs. I think I just saw where it said zero grams of sugar. So I have to take a look at the pack. Oh, here we go. We got most of these look like they're 4.5 ABV, 90 calories. Okay. And then 1 gram carbs. Perfect. I mean, something low, crushable. This is going to be maybe a go-to for like a Sunday afternoon or a Saturday afternoon, little barbecue action. I'll try to find this and I'll report back. But for right now, this was, yeah, like I said, it's good. It looks great. It smells wonderful. It really does. And it's not, it's only 7 point. I shouldn't say only 7.1, but it's 7.1. So it's not as boozy as like, some of these other ones that I've been having lately, like these Imperial IPAs, where it's like 9.5. It's knocking your socks off and just totally boozy. This thing is, I think it's pretty well balanced. It's got a lot of flavors going on, lot of action. But yeah, I'm gonna definitely give this a thumbs up. I'm gonna finish the rest once I'm done here because I'm not gonna. I think I'm done. You know what? Let me pour it to see if there's. I generally like to take a look and see if there'd be anything like stuck at the bottom, some crud or something like that. Kind of. I try to give people a heads up. Say, hey, this is one of these beers where you kind of want to swirl the can a little bit before you open it or after you open it. Pour 95% and then just leave the other 5 just because, like, they got a bunch of some people don't care. I remember the very first time we had a craft brewer on, and he was checking out one of my beers that I had brewed, and I was like, oh, I poured too much in. He goes, no, that's fine, man. They're just a little float. It's no big deal, whatever. And he was super cool dude. But yeah, when I'm pouring a beer, I don't want all the any type of trub or any kind of crap that kind of got in the can or just settled at the bottom. It's like, I just want the beer, but big thumbs up. Really enjoy it. I'd like to make it down to Austin at some point. Check out a handful of breweries down there. Like I said, this place is probably 20 minutes north of Austin. It's more towards, what did I say? Round Rock. I mean, it's right there, southeast of Round Rock. So looks like a cool place. I don't know about if there's another place in Austin where they're located. I just went off the internet, man. It's called the internet. I don't know what to do, but big thumbs up. I like it. If you get your hands on this, let me know what you think. Big Country Beer, Hazy IPA style beer. So, let me know what you think. I'm RD. I'm out of here. Thanks so much. Appreciate it. Y'all have a good night.